So we started genetics and biology today.
We started last week.
We learned that women never inherit sex-linked diseases.
We learned the same. Men get these diseases all the time.
It's not fair that girls don't get affected.
Yeah, and it's their fault that we get diseases at all.
Really? Why?
These diseases are carried on X chromosomes, which is what mothers give their children.
I know that girls have 2 of those while boys only have 1. So since women have 2 of these, we get affected twice as much,
Right?
This is a false statement.
Sex-linked diseases do in fact affect females, but there are twice as more in males.
Why would you say that? The diseases are carried on one of the X chromosomes, and since boys only have 1, they will definitely get the disease while girls have 2, so the other chromosome would cancel out.
Girls have 2 X chromosomes, yes, but that doesn't mean that the second one will always counter the disease.
What?
See. Welcome to True News. I'm your hostess Teresa, and today I'll be exposing the misconception that females can never get sex-linked diseases. Females have 2 X chromosomes. When a female has 1 chromosome with the disease but the other counters it, she's a carrier. Carriers can only happen when the disease is recessive, but if the disease is dominant, then the disease will be prominent over the unaffected chromosome. Males cannot be carriers as they only have 1 X chromosome. They either have the disease or they don't. This girl is a carrier for a sex-linked recessive disease. Her father was affected by the disease, while her mother did not have it at all. In this case, her other chromosome counters the disease-carrying chromosome. This girl is affected by sex-linked disease. This disease also happens to be recessive, which means that her father has the disease and her mother is either affected or a carrier. If her mother is affected by the disease, that means this girl and all her siblings have the disease with no doubt. But if her mother was a carrier, then not all her siblings would be affected. When looking for information, we found that ThoughtCode did a study that found that sex-linked diseases affect 1 in 4,000 males, but 1 in 8,000 females. Males are affected by sex-linked diseases twice as much as females, but that doesn't mean that females are never affected. We just got news of a survey done by a group of 4 girls who asked the same question to find out how many people actually believe in this misconception. Here's Felicia explaining the findings.
Thank you, Teresa. This survey was mostly done on students taking biology in the same school as those 2 boys from the beginning. But we got very different results in this survey than what those 2 boys originally thought.
This shows that out of the 84 people who took the survey, 13 people believe that females will never be affected, but an overwhelming 71 people believe that they can be. So it seems that even though it is a common misconception, there are more people who know the truth in it. Back to you, Teresa.
Thank you, Felicia. So it seems that these 2 boys just didn't pay attention in their biology class as the others did. To take it even further, Medline Plus states that males are more likely to get these diseases because of the Y chromosome only carried by males. The Y chromosome does not protect them like the X chromosome does. Because of this, we can determine that it's not the female's fault that men get these diseases, but the men's genes who don't protect them. So do you understand all that now?
Yeah, I guess we should probably pay more attention in class.
Yeah, that might help.
Good. This is True News, once again exposing the truth. Until next time.